I'm Aleksandra Kovačević, Director of Product Trust, which focuses on engineering solutions in proactively identifying and mitigating privacy, security, and overall compliance risks.
My name is Elena Vidyakina. I'm Principal Research Engineer in Privacy Engineering team. Our team supports the identification and mitigation of privacy risks.
My name is Johannes Preze. I'm a Senior Privacy Engineer at Tier Technologies, and we work on various privacy by design topics within the company.
HERE has been a pioneer in mapping and location technology for almost 40 years. HERE's location platform has been recognized as the most complete in the industry. We see our mission in enabling digital representation of reality to improve how the world moves and interacts.
Product development teams and privacy office would sit together to make sure that all the changes that product is going through are captured in privacy evidences, and if any new personal information is being processed, it is updated in the evidences. This process is cumbersome on both sides, both for privacy office, as the pressure is high to make sure we're asking all the right questions to capture any possible changes, and for development teams who do not want to be interrupted in their already very tough schedule. Additionally, all the answers we have received from product development teams could be subjective, and they all depend on whether product teams are aware what counts as a personal information, which in location space is difficult. We went about this through change of the processes. So every time when the product teams would change the products to consume different personal information, it would automatically trigger the privacy evidences. As it is always the case when you want to change things procedurally, you're relying on people following the procedures, knowing procedures, and doing that diligently, which then doesn't guarantee you 100% coverage and update. So we started a pilot which went surprisingly smooth. Only within 1 month we were able to scan a significant portion of all of our repositories, and the results and insights were very impressive. We have found some compliances that we know we were not able to find manually, and they were found very early in the process when it wasn't critical. After successful pilot, we have decided to onboard Privado solution as soon as possible. But we decided consciously not to give any prior notice to development teams. We wanted to see their authentic reaction. And we were not disappointed, because the response rate and accuracy was very high due to intuitive Privado UI. Now with Privado, we are sure that privacy evidences follow the product evolution cadence. We keep track of up-to-date rate and of coverage of our repositories to make sure that we know when was the last time that repository was scanned, when the latest inconsistencies are being found, and what is the stale date. And I can tell you that's usually just a matter of days.
We are also working with Privado team on data lineage functionality. Basically, it's very important for us to understand what data is flowing in and out our products.
What we like about Privado is that it sort of integrates with our existing systems. We don't have to redo anything. It just sort of works on top of what we already have.
Now we can seamlessly find out if there is any personal data element that is processed by our products and not covered by our privacy evidence records, and send emails to developers to confirm it. So we shouldn't worry that any of our privacy evidence records are outdated or inaccurate. Now it can be caught automatically.
So now with Privado, we no longer rely on these subjective judgment calls from developers, but we have objective measures when new data elements are being processed, and then Privado immediately triggers the necessary processes in the company.
The unique thing about Privado is their deep understanding of both sides of privacy compliance in products. They understand that developers do not always know what privacy officers want from them, and they want clarity. Tell me exactly what you want me to update in privacy evidences. And at the same time, privacy officers need precision, and they need everything to be up to date immediately when the changes happen.